Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy in Columbus, Ohio. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined to the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Arizona State's head coach told me before the game, he said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense takes the field for the first time. Quarterback Julian Sayin looking for a sharper start that he had in last year's playoff loss to Miami. Buckeyes came in as the odds makers' favorite to win the championship. Expectations high again this season.
I think you look at the experience that he was able to gain, and in particular in this era of college football, Chris, you do not win championships. You don't play for championships without experience.
Looking deep in the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front drill that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Season opening, and that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. It's early, but this crowd is fired listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. Sun Devils will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. They'll kick it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Jackson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40. They continue to feed the reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Powering through the defender. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
At the second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
To throw, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Now, I'll give a lot of credit to this quarterback. You've got to fight the urge sometimes in the pocket to force the football across the chains. You feel like you've got to get the first down, but here they're able to get a completion and they're in field goal range. So you've got points possibly in your pocket. I think it's 7+. This is a time to kick it, try to get the points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. On the run, it's Brown. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a first down. He's going to hand this off. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the tailback's got it again. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
They are executing exactly what they wanted to, which was control the game on the ground, and they're doing that right down the middle. This offensive line is winning, and I got to tell you, that coaching staff's got to be thrilled with the way they're running it right now.
He'll hand it off, and they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Boley. Here comes the rush. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
The receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Chris, you got to give a lot of credit to this coaching staff. You can tell that the game plan was on point. They understood that this offense loves to call those screen passes on third down, and they were ready for it. They called the perfect defense, and they're able to stop them here on third down and create a fourth down opportunity.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to find some room. It's Brown. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fights off a defender, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Keeps it on a design run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. No, they stop him short of the goal line. We'll bring up second and goal.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground.
And now we get a timeout. Arizona State using their 2nd of the half. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. To the air, it's Boley. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Breaks into the open. The 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking for some space. It's Brown. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. We're set to get the 3rd quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Coming out of the locker room at the half, the Arizona State head coach has said their quarterback has to be better. The turnovers in the first half are the story of the game. The quarterback is struggling, and they believe that he can get it together and be more protective, protect the ball, and not put his wide receivers in jeopardy. They did run the ball well in the first half. We'll see if they rely more on the ground game so the quarterback can gain his composure. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Boley. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. When it comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. An obvious face mask penalty. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Touchdown, Ohio State. This whole playoff crowd is going crazy.
Chris, it's such a simple route, and yet it's a huge play for this offense. The real key here is the timing and the ball placement. If you can do that as a quarterback, you create the yards after the catch for the wide receiver, and he's able to take it the distance for a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They're going to run it. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And at first down, right back to the running game. We'll get a stoppage of play here. There's an injured Sun Devil player. It's their junior running back. It's a concern. Holly will try to get an update soon. Getting set. Here's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He shreds the tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. using his legs. It's Brown. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Athletic trainers come out to check out the situation, and we'll take a timeout. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Boley. He's got it right near the end zone. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. No room to run. Great defensive play.
They do such a good job of this, and Chris, it pops up on film when I'm watching this defense play. Their recognition and instincts are off the charts, and you see the formation and motion of these jet sweeps. They're prepared for it, and here they get a tackle for loss.
An important 9 yards gain there brings up just 3rd and 1. The wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, you got to love a first down play like that. It opens up the entire playbook. Now you can take a shot. You can be aggressive. 2nd and inches, anything is at your disposal.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make the play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Senior defensive tackle. The Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Sun Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Headed for the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offense. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Parker. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. That's caught. It's Roberts. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Spinning out of the tackle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That is a huge stop by this defense, forcing a fourth down, and now it's do or die. Gotta go for it, gotta convert.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Here on the Sun Devils sideline, I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation. They're showing him those mistakes on the film, trying to get him to see what he's missing. They want to get some confidence built back up in this quarterback, but right now he's shaking his head like, I've got this, I've got this. We'll see if he really does here to take the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Receiver in motion now. Leaning on the run game here late. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And the Sun Devils now spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sayan. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. And it's good for a first down to the 36. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
That's a great start to this drive, and they need a touchdown here, and there's a lot of time left. Just stick with your offense, but as a quarterback, you've got to understand the seams of this defense are where your big completions are going to be open.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? The sure hands. It's Robinson. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a